Good evening, my collective. How are you guys doing? So as you can see, the atmosphere changed a little bit. I'm in the bedroom. I'm wearing I got on this big baggy sweater. Like you see this big baggy sweater because it's cold. So let's get ready to tap into this energy. Please only take the messages that resonate. If you feel the reading is not connecting with you, all you gotta do is hit the button and move along. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate all of you guys. It is when I say it's cold, it's cold. Y'all don't even know. I got my blanket and everything. I gotta get me an electrical blanket. And then I got I don't even want to detour, but it's y'all don't know it's cold. But I was I gotta come out of the living room and come into the bedroom. So let's get ready to tap into this energy. Let's see what's going on. I just got through having a cup of tea. Okay. So this is for all 12 houses. All 12 houses is more than welcome to tune in. So let's see what's going on. What's the energy for the collective? What's the starting energy for this reading? I'm going to start with the regular tarot. Oh, the Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The universe is wanting to let you know that there could be someone with fire in their chart and they're a player, or they difficult to talk to, or they difficult to deal with. So somebody is underlying disrespectful. Somebody is very arrogant. If you let somebody into your house or into your energy, they're going to be hard to get rid of. So it's they're very persistent in a very disrespectful way. So this is somebody you be don't call you, and they'll still keep calling you. Somebody doesn't listen. Somebody definitely talks to a lot of different people. So whoever's spreading their time, then the reason why they don't have no time for you is because they talking to other people. We got the Three of Pentacles. Nobody don't want to work with whoever this earth sign is or this fire sign is. So for some of you out here, if you don't know and you minding your business, all you got to do is sit back and observe, because there's an earth sign or a fire sign that is very humiliating. Nobody don't want to work with them. Nobody don't want to talk to them. And it's they don't see nothing wrong with their behavior. They don't know. When you tell them to stop doing something or stop behaving a certain way, they keep doing it anyway. Eight of Pentacles, whoever this is that does not have a job or about to lose a job, they don't put no work in. So some of y'all have somebody with I'm going to give y'all an example. Y'all see how I'm up here with these tarot cards? This is not just my life. You understand what I'm saying? I love what I do, but y'all got somebody in your energy with they don't want to learn nothing new. They don't want to change their behavior. They don't want to work on their skills. They don't want to work on their craft. They're very content at whatever level that they at, but somebody is getting ready to lose a job or lose a skill or something that they once had. So this is somebody that kind of you know how they say don't let your mind go to waste? Somebody let some skills or they mind kind of go to waste without doing anything. We got the Nine of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. So whoever this is only cares about satisfaction. They don't care about working a job. They don't care about keeping a job. Nobody don't want to work with them, and they real disrespectful. This is the energy I'm picking up on. Whoever this is that plays deaf, act like they don't hear you. They're very arrogant in conversation. They turn around and they real disrespectful. I don't know who this is, but the universe is letting you know, don't let them in your energy. Some of y'all are being guided to know they only care about satisfaction. So they only care about what they can get, and they trying to get you to invest. Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is somebody's trying to get you to either pay for them to learn the skills so they can go to work. Somebody definitely plant seeds everywhere else, or with when I say plant seeds, meaning Seven of Pentacles is they're very invested in themselves, and when you bring up working a job, they're going to look at you and be no. So let's say you dealing with a struggling ass artist. Anybody can say just because you want to turn your artist or whatever you practice into a career, you still got to pay bills. Whether you are into spiritual arts, regular arts, music arts, whatever it is you into, you still got to pay bills. Y'all got somebody in your energy with like, they look to freeload off of other people. They don't pay bills on time. So this is somebody that say, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you the money for something, and then they never come through. They make up an excuse, and then you're left having to cover your half and their half. You could be dealing with a fire sign, a water sign, or an earth sign. Somebody that is a player. Oh my God. 7 of Wands, you could be dealing with someone that can't fight, causes a lot of confusion. Somebody that definitely is not honest and straightforward. So the 7 of Wands is like, you don't need nobody around you that they won't stand up for you or talk to you in a way where you feel like you can't defend yourself. You understand? So this could be man or woman. So this is like somebody coming over to your house and then start making a scene and making it look like you doing something to them. So that way people will call the cops and they'll get you locked up and kicked out of your own motherfucking house. Whoever this is. So for some of you, if somebody come towards you or somebody pop up at your crib, don't let them in your house. Because somebody definitely planted some thoughts or some seeds in their own damn mind or in their own emotion. Because 9 of Cups is emotions. So we got the Tower card here. Anybody that want to talk to you or deal with you, tell them to meet your ass outside at the deli, a cafe, a tea shop, something, so you can avoid a Tower moment. Because whoever this is don't have no respect. They're very inconsiderate. They're struggling and they don't want to admit to they struggling. So it's like, ain't no way in the world you into the arts and you don't pay bills. Ain't no way in the world you chasing whatever it is you chasing and you don't pay no bills. Or whoever this is that has too much invested in other places where they could never offer you, they never make time for you, and they real disrespectful. You being guided to know whoever this is that only care about satisfaction, don't give it to them. Nobody don't want to work with them. Don't collaborate with them on no projects. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all got somebody in your energy. They will make something very simple too difficult, and you be looking at somebody like, yo, what's wrong with you? We got the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus. So you being guided to know whoever this is that's committed to trying to cause you a Tower moment is backfiring. Excuse me. We got the Temperance card here. We got Sagittarius energy. So y'all are being guided to be patient because whoever this is or whatever you're being committed to, something gonna work out in your favor. But don't let somebody in your house. Meet them outside. Because the way they talk and how they act, and whoever this is that don't have a job, whoever this is that is like a player, they think they playing everybody, they getting over on everybody, they real arrogant, nobody doesn't like them, and it's like they act funny style. You understand what I'm saying? So this is somebody that say things and then turn around like they'll say something to you that you don't like, and they be like, nah, that's not what I meant. And it's like, yes, you did. So you don't want to deal with someone that either acts stupid or is like really disrespectfully stupid. So for some of you, whoever this is that's like too ignorant, too immature to be in your energy, don't let them in your house. Somebody that definitely doesn't realize that every joke is not funny. Queen of Swords. So you being guided to be straightforward, straight to the point, be straight, direct. Don't stop being yourself, or don't stop telling your truth in order to please ignorant, arrogant people, whether they family, friends, colleagues. Because for some of you out here, you being guided, don't let somebody come to your house. I don't care what they say, what they do. I don't care how cold it is outside. Go sit with them in Wendy's so that way they can understand they can't come to your house disrespecting you or thinking they see what you got in your house. You're going to be invested into them because they got a struggling ass, whatever they got going on. It's like they're struggling. We got the 3 of Wands. So whoever this is will try to cause a scene to stop your ships from coming on in. Dang it off. So whoever this is, my collective, you being guided to know that don't let somebody that that's very committed to trying to get you to do, like whoever this is that's disrespectful, they're trying to get you to invest into them, and the universe is looking like, you know, if you have to stop somebody's ships to show them don't disrespect you, do what you got to do. Because with the Queen of Swords energy, you got the power to stop somebody's ships. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody won't have a job. Somebody won't have anything. And the universe is, you know, giving somebody the opportunity to either leave your energy alone, walk away from your energy. Don't come in your energy. Don't come creating a difficult time, because the universe is going to let you know, Chariot card, you could do that right back. So for some of you, you're being guided to know that whoever this is that always make excuses, they never got their half when it's time to pay for something, they do this to everybody. And if you're foolish enough to let somebody come into your energy, I don't know if you meeting somebody or about to be dating somebody or talking to somebody, this could be family, friends, colleagues. The universe is letting you know, like, this is a player, someone that think, you know, this is somebody that be like, I got over on you and I got to feed my kids or feed who I live with. And everybody be looking at somebody like this is somebody with, like, they lie about where they live at. They lie about who they connected to. They lie a lot. You understand? So whoever this is that gives out false information, you might want to give back some of that same energy. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So for some of you out here, whoever this is that's jealous, malicious, and underhanded, don't take no action, because they're not going to take no action. So the Queen of Wands in reverse is a card of, like, some of y'all got somebody with, like, they try to play you and they think it's funny. So for some of you, you ain't got to worry about a Tower moment. You being guided to know that you are in a position to stop somebody's ships from coming on in, because whoever's going to try to come to your house, they're going to cause a scene where they'll try to get you locked up and put out of your own house, where now you having difficulties, to cause you financial difficulties, blockages, trying to stop you from taking action. Like, the Knight of Wands is somebody that, like, outplays you, and it's like ignorant energy. Someone that does this to like 5, 6 other people, and if they could get you on board, they'll get you good. So anybody talking about they want to come to your house, if they really serious about being with you, tell them to meet you in a restaurant, a cafe, in a public space. Because for some of you, my collective, you being guided to know, like, whoever this is don't respect you, and whatever you do, just always remember that no matter how good you are to people, you'll never get your credit or your recognition. So for some of you, somebody going to be like, nah, they're going to deny wanting to meet in the public. So whoever this is, that the moment they say that, don't even mess with them. Because they doing that to you. They're not doing that to everybody. So whoever don't want to be seen in public with you, or whoever this is that's going to try to convince you, like, oh, just come to my crib if I can't come to yours, don't go to somebody's house. Because if you go to their house, they're going to, like, talk disrespectful to you. They're going to make you want to hurt them in their own house. Whoever this is that talk fly out the mouth. For some of you out here, somebody doesn't have a job. They're getting ready to lose a job. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't want to learn nothing new. So if you're talking to somebody that's closed-minded, don't want to learn nothing new, they comfortable at the level of where they at or how they living, you're going to have to leave somebody alone. Because for some of you out here, it's like you don't need nobody in your life that's going to make a difficult time a more difficult time. And it brings them satisfaction watching you be miserable. So for some of you out here, you got to dish this back. We got the Magician card here. Major Arcana. So for some of you out here, you got everything you need to manifest what you want. You got infinite possibilities. Whoever this is that keep doing some magic on you, it is bringing them, could be a Leo, is bringing them some unhappiness. So the more somebody makes you unhappy, the more unhappiness goes back. For some of you out here, there ain't going to be no illumination. You understand what I'm saying? If you decide to try to do any magic, have some people with you. Don't do it by yourself, or ask somebody to do it for you. So if you never did a banishing spell or ritual, let somebody do it for you. But know your intentions. Protection is fine. Wealth is fine. Anything trying to harm anybody or cause anybody chaos is like blasphemy. Don't do that. So for some of you out here, you being guided to know with the 3 of Wands, like, you about to meet somebody or come across somebody that it's like they think they a player. Someone that, if they, whoever this is that's disrespectful, that makes excuses, that they'll tell you they don't like a lot of attention, but it's because they don't want to be seen with you. They embarrass of you. Embarrass and humiliate their ass right back. We got the Hangman here. Don't be afraid to learn certain things. So for some of you out here, you being guided to know that you need to hang out more. You need to make new friends. You need to get out more and go out there into the world. But don't bring everybody to your house. You understand? Don't let everybody come to your house. I don't care if they pop up. I don't care who it is. Because some of y'all got some jealous people in your energy that will cause a scene or do some malicious stuff trying to get you kicked out of your crib, turn around and try to go to management and tell lies on you. And the universe is letting you know, if anybody do that to you, you got every right to, I think it's called false accusations. When somebody make a false claim against you, if you can find out where they live and who they are, go sue them and go disrupt their whole motherfucking life. Instead of you going to jail for beating their ass. Seven of Swords. You need to definitely understand that somebody's very deceitful. And if you got to put out some deceitful energy, some dishonest energy to protect yourself, do what you need to do. Because somebody likes for you to be honest while everybody else is deceitful playing you. So instead of telling somebody where you really live, tell them you live somewhere else. Don't tell them your real name. Like whoever this is that's be trying to get you lined up and set you up so people could play you and misuse you and get over on you, you're going to have to learn how to play the game of chess a little bit better. I'm getting out of Ace of Cups. So you need to learn how to cause an overflow and love yourself, but also understand you are about to receive an overflow. But you could do this right back with the help of the divine. You know how there's some people that pray for your downfall? For some of you out here, there's people that go to God and pray to God that God destroy lives. You understand? And I would say you should only ask God for things like that when you have come across an enemy or someone that has done something that cannot be forgiven or taken back. So instead of petitioning downstairs, go petition God. Let God look at the problem and let him make a judgment call. You understand? Because you got people out here that pray to God for evil and pray on your downfall. And I'll be looking at somebody like, don't do it. For some of you out here, if you decide to do a ritual, have some people involved with you to help you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's like if you do an exorcism, you need about a good 4 or 5 people with you. If you want somebody to do a banishing ritual for you, let them, even if they far away from you, let them FaceTime you to show you what they doing and how they doing this for you. You understand? Because for some of you out here, you being guided to know, like whoever this is that think you afraid to ask for spiritual protection or you afraid to connect with others. The Magician card is infinite possibilities, but the Magician card is also magic. So somebody wanted you to be afraid to talk to people that either practice magic or do magic. And if you need to talk to somebody that can do a ritual for you to protect you, to help you, there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't be asking for harm or asking for like evil stuff that will cause you a bad karma that you can never get rid of, that will follow you for the rest of your life. You understand? That's like you asking a demon to murder somebody. Are you ready to take that karma? King of Wands here. You could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be embodying this energy. So the universe is asking you to be a leader because somebody's real sneaky. Somebody's real underhanded. Somebody keeps denying what they do and what they say in conversation, and it's to provoke you. So don't let somebody in your house. You understand? Don't let somebody that don't respect you, that will use what you post or what you say against you to do verse psychiatry on you to manipulate what you saying. Because some of y'all got somebody like that in your energy, but like they're going to try to play you. Seven of Swords is like they're going to try to play mind games. They're very deceitful. And they don't respect you. And they expect you to bow down to that disrespect. Knight of Pentacles, you're going to be very successful the moment you start learning how to move just a little bit differently. And keep speaking your truth. Because for some of you, somebody wanted you to just see the negative and everything. And everybody, for some of you, there are people looking at you like, you can't keep allowing somebody in your life. And some people don't need to know where you live. Keep it that way. Because it's going to put that Queen of Wands and this Queen of Swords or this King of Wands, all three of these motherfuckers, whoever think they on this royal high horse, in check. 4 Wands in reverse. You don't want to marry someone that lies or that manipulates or sits up there and tries to open up portals using yellow candles, brown candles, and green candles. So for some of you out here, I don't know who this is that was trying to take something away from you, but the universe is letting you know that anything that be taken away from you due to any type of motherfucking sorcery, get ready to do that shit back. You understand? So that's like somebody trying to come to your crib, see where you live at, get inside your house, trying to break something, trying to cause a scene where your neighbors will call the police, or like, get you into some type of confusion where law enforcement get involved, or now your neighbors is filing complaints on you. Don't be afraid to do that shit back. I don't think they will. 3 of Swords in the reverse. You will not be heartbroken, and you ain't got to worry about how to say, like, you don't need to be heartbroken, but you don't need to be overly thinking if you decide to do something, because nobody wasn't thinking of your well-being or your safety when they decided to come up against you. So for some of you out here, you could be dealing with an air sign. Whoever this is, they only care about satisfaction. They real disrespectful. Somebody is like they'll try to push, like, they'll try to take over you, take over the conversation. They definitely will come at you a certain way where you be looking like whoever this is that talk to their baby mothers or baby fathers this way, somebody got a real disrespectful attitude that everyone tolerates because they scared of them. Strength card here, major arcana, so you and your strength. So some of y'all are learning how to tame someone, somebody, or something that been going against your energy or causing you some problems. Leo energy, major arcana. I'm getting it off of you. Some of y'all are being guided to know that you will have success. Don't be afraid to step outside the box. Slow and steady wins the race, but you stepping outside the box and taking a different approach on a situation is also some help too as well. So it's like, if you team up with somebody that's willing to help you fight, that's a good thing, because now you're not fighting alone. So if you ask somebody to do a banishing ritual for you, let them FaceTime you, let them talk to you, let them explain to you what it is, what's going on. And whatever you do, before somebody come to your house, let them meet you in a public space. You understand? Because with some of you out here, you got a lot of people putting evil eye and evil witchery shit on people. And a lot of people are feeling stagnated and stuck. And you be looking like, where the fuck is this coming from? You understand? So for some of you, always remember that certain people you meet, it's a real thing when they say, God send people to help you. For some of you out here, don't be afraid to seek out people to help you against protection from evil eye, possession, hauntings. Oh God. Like, don't be afraid to do that, because somebody wanted you to be so petrified and so scared of people that practice magic or do certain things. And anybody could say that know the history of magic. Back in the times of kings and queens, they was doing magic to protect themselves. Not just doing evil. They was doing evil too. They was doing evil on their enemies, sending demons to cause confusion. We know the story of King Solomon. You know what I mean? And it's like, I tell people, like, just because you hear a story, you don't know the whole truth because you wasn't there. Do you have any facts backing that up? So be careful of what you ask for and watch your intentions. You understand what I'm saying? Because I tell anybody, there's nothing wrong with asking for things for yourself, to protect you, to help you. Anytime you start asking for things that is to do destruction to others, I would say you should petition God. Because with some of you, you had the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords went to God petitioning like death on your life, and it's backfiring. So somebody that thought like, oh, you're going to watch people die, you're going to lose people, the universe is about to show somebody like, you about to lose a whole bunch of people, and whoever you thought was going to be there, or you thought you was going to use, or whoever you thought you was going to do puppet magic on, you'll never do that again. It's over. So I don't know who this is that, for some of you out here, somebody's like real disrespectful. They real funny style. We got the Knight of Cups. Get ready to learn what marine spirits are, what water spirits are. So some of y'all is getting ready to get books on that type of stuff. Or whoever the magician you about to meet, practitioner. You understand? Because I tell anybody, like, you want to go to even a priest, a religious priest. The Hierophant is also religious people. There's religious people you about to meet and talk to that can recommend you books on marine spirits and water spirits, and even fighting entities, and even give you a little history on how, like, you know, even when you say certain prayers, it's not going to give you instant gratification. It takes a lot of time and a lot of energy to put into fight off entities, spirits, demons, or witches, or evil eye rituals, or portals that have been opened up in your name or against you using pictures, hair, objects, or any personal items that someone else has of yours to cause you some fucking chaos. Because there are people out here that go through things and you be looking at somebody like, that ain't what the fuck happened. You understand what I'm saying? You got some people that sit up there and definitely they use altars. And for some of you out here, somebody know whatever you did have or once had, that ain't the fucking problem. Five of Pentacles, whoever this is that's about to struggle, let their ass struggle. We got the Star card here. It's Aquarius energy. You are going to receive spiritual guidance, and you about to get healing in a situation. Because somebody kind of like put evil eye. They put something on you for you to struggle financially. So you be desperate for materialistic shit. Or you would be so desperate and so dis-ease that you would turn to Satan and want to team up with him. And I would say, don't team up with Satan. Go team up with people that'll be willing to do protection rituals, banishing rituals. You understand what I'm saying? And you could still go to God, but now you got some extra help to fight off whatever witches, warlocks, demons, vampire energies, instead of you sitting up there being a one-man, one-woman army against some spiritual shit you didn't ask for. Because for some of you, my collective, somebody wanted you to believe if you do that, God going to punish you. And anybody could look and say, like, it'd be fucked up. You sit there and they say God send people, and you're not asking for something to be self-harm. You asking for something to help you. And there's nothing wrong with that. So don't let nobody manipulate you or put in your mind or try to control your mind with telepathic communication to cause you to second guess or question after you've been going through a spiritual war that is unfucking explainable. Because spiritual war is not poverty or disease or you just being fucked up. It's you being at war with real entities and real spirits. That's what spiritual fucking warfare is. Most churches don't want to talk about that, but religious priests and leaders that have been through that type of shit, they could tell you about it. Sexual energy for the collective. Let's see. What's the sexual energy for the collective? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. For some of you out here, somebody put some evil eye stuff on you to try to make you gay. And there's nothing wrong with gay people, but the moment you use black magic or entities or witchcraft to try to make somebody gay, that's a problem. I believe you deserve to burn or be beat up somewhere. So there's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that definitely try to do something to you to make you gay, and they use an entity or some evil eye. So it's like you're supposed to be traumatized by maybe not being able to get something up off you that you would turn gay, and you did the complete opposite. So if a gay couple did come together to do some witchcraft against you or to put something on you, you got some men on your side that's getting ready to go jack them up and catch. The moment they catch them, they gonna beat the hell out of them, because it's like they know who these two witches are that are gay, that go around doing rituals and opening up portals, using black magic and evil eye stuff to like take over someone's mind to, you know, make them be gay or bisexual. And it's like, that's messed up. So the Queen of Swords is like, you being guided to know whoever this is that try to exploit you or use any type of magic to do anything to you, you got some men on your side or some practitioners that know how to put things on somebody else to turn them straight, so they can understand what it's like to have an entity take over their mind and make them love the opposite sex as they love the same sex so damn much. Fucking God. We got the Knight of Cups. You could have been dealing with a water sign. So for some of you out here, I don't know if this was a street witch. This could have been a man or a woman, somebody that definitely like teamed up with some witches. And I don't know what was going on, but they did some funniness. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody like whoever worked with marine spirits, they use some type of militant demon that will be a force to like force somebody. And if you never had a force pull on you, channel you, or scratch you, pinch you, or cause you a disruption, you would give in to that shit because you never encountered that. You understand? So whoever this is that came with this marine militant entity or spirit, my collective, some of you out there stood strong and you show like, you know, I don't care what force you bring, I'm not gay. Some of y'all is also about to team up with somebody that definitely ain't afraid to beat up some bisexual or some lesbian witches. We got the Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, whoever was working with an incubus or succubus demon or spirit or summon that, or try to say you the cause of that, you got somebody that's going to open up an incubus and succubus portals on a couple of houses to let them know this is how you summon these demons for real. Because somebody tried to play you mentally and they got a way, whatever force did get unleashed or got sent to you, it was sent to you. To really summon incubus and succubus demons, take more than meditation. Frequency is not strong enough. If you ever meet real warlocks, motherfuckers that work with vampire energies, motherfuckers that work with real Wiccan and pagan witches, they'll let you know like it's a whole ritual you need to do to get an incubus or a succubus to even come up in your motherfucking energy. So whoever came up against you, whoever used anything of yours to come for you, know that it came for you and you didn't do nothing to summon or gave any offering to invite that shit. So for some of you, you got some people on your side you about to meet, get together with. Some of y'all need to know that when you do have sex with somebody, as much as they call it spiritual exchange, that's a real thing. Because if you wind up connecting with somebody that got some type of spirits on them, sometimes, in a good way, them spirits that somebody got on them that you having sex with can help you fight whoever came up against you that been holding on to your energy. Could be an ex-lover, could be someone that hates you. You can have an ex-lover that got together with a witch and the witch know who you are and decided to throw some like evil eye shit your way. So don't be afraid to have sex or team up because you're dealing with spiritual warfare. Don't let spiritual warfare block your life or make you believe that you're wrong for connecting and having love in your life. Don't let that happen to you. The High Priestess here, Cancer energy, use your intuition. So for some of you out here, use your intuition. Whoever this is that's arrogant and disrespectful, don't let somebody that's arrogant, disrespectful, or that works with like grimy lesbian witches turn around and make you believe or trick you into going somewhere with them or going to their house to set you up or line you up. Because some of y'all got a team of men and women that, you know, they ain't afraid to go up to somebody's house or target somebody and do back to them what they did to you. So whoever this is that do telepathic communication or work with, like, mimic spirits, water spirits, marine spirits, y'all about to meet some religious leaders or some other people, a group of people that, like, I know how to do that shit for real. I know what ritual that is. I know what it takes to get that type of force to be put on somebody to damage their fucking mind. So for some of you out here, you being guided to know that there's levels to dealing in the spiritual warfare and the spiritual arts. But whoever's asking to come to your house, don't let them come to your house, and don't give them your address. Because for some of you out here, you're going to have to set some type of boundaries and standards. And just know that you don't have to sit up there and do it all by yourself. So if you got somebody or someone or even an energy around you trying to make you believe you got to be this one man, one woman army, stop. Don't do that. 8 of Cups. Some of y'all might team up with somebody that will definitely make this witch walk the fuck away spiritually, physically. Get the fuck out of your energy. So for some of you, there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that ain't afraid to hold someone's face and to let them know, like, yo, if you don't stop throwing something or stop giving something power or making an offering on somebody's name, picture, whatever you doing, I'm going to cut you up. I gotta get out. So for some of you, whoever this is, that like they unleash something that they know you don't know of, you don't need to try to, like, make yourself believe you gotta fight by yourself. Go team up with some real people. You understand? Because then it sets a tone. It's like, oh, you're not fighting alone. For some of you, whoever this is that did some weird shit to you trying to turn you gay, you about to meet some people like, yo, I know what entities and what to use to turn somebody straight. Okay? The same way they like to put things on people and make their life a struggle trying to figure out how to get it off, we could do that shit back 20 times worse. So for some of you out here, whoever this is that put you in a contract that you didn't sign up for, you being guided to know there's a water sign or somebody that's going to teach a witch a lesson that likes to bully and use magic and entities and try to victimize people that they know that don't practice certain things or do certain things. You got somebody on your side. They're about to turn some people that whatever they did, make them some victims. Because for some of you, somebody definitely is disappointed that whatever they sent to turn you out, to make you gay, you prove you straight. So if you teamed up with some people or whoever you about to team up with, your spiritual exchange helped fight whoever was trying to get you to be so traumatized and so messed up and so heartbroken, you would just settle for the same sex. And whoever didn't help fight for you, it is what it is. Because in spiritual warfare, sometimes your own ancestors, or if you're not somebody that's connected to spiritual people, where they like being connected to spiritual people or people like, yo, they practice certain rituals and do certain shit that'll be giving some protection, you was vulnerable. So if you got ancestors that never been in spiritual warfare, never fought spirits or demons, or never fought evil eye shit, no, they can't motherfucking help you. Yeah, we got the 6 of Swords. Whoever's about to ask you out on a date, be mindful of that, because whoever's getting ready to come towards you, somebody could be real arrogant. So the universe is letting you know with the High Priestess card, go with somebody that makes you comfortable and makes you feel safe and that's going to respect your wishes. Somebody that's going to take you serious and somebody that's not afraid to do certain things or to be there with you or to help you fight. Usually when you go to the right people and you come being genuine and being honest, you'll get the help that you need. You ain't got to do it all by yourself. So the 6 of Swords is like, yo, go forward. Oh, God. Yeah, we got the Fool card here. So you definitely deserve to be with somebody that'll give you a brand new beginning. Because somebody definitely wanted to use whatever they use or sent to you. you about to like, you either met some real people, you about to meet some real people, and they gonna tell you like, that ain't what it is. You got targeted. And the problem is that due to the fact you got targeted and put in some spiritual warfare you didn't ask for, you got to learn how to fight back. And sometimes fighting back is not always pretty. Nobody don't want to have to go to a religious leader or even a practitioner to ask for fucking help. Okay? But if you need to, don't be afraid to, because what you don't do or don't know how to do, there's nothing wrong for asking for protection, especially when prayer is moving very slow and you're constantly in the line of having to defend yourself or defend yourself against physical harm because of supernatural forces that are not under fucking control. Sexual, spiritual exchange is also a good way to help when you're around someone that makes you happy, and definitely whatever spirits they got with them helps you. So spiritual exchange is not always you having sex with somebody and taking on somebody's demons. Sometimes you connecting with somebody that you are in a relationship with that really does like you. Whatever spirits they got on them will help you fight on whatever entities or energies that's in your energy sucking the life out of you, or keep playing against your boundaries due to the fact that you don't know how to fight a supernatural force and you don't know how to definitely protect yourself, because nobody doesn't grow up in households, doing things like that. And I'm the kind of person, I'm not putting no salt around the house to draw no roaches or to fuck up my new crib because there's a supernatural force that God won't put in fucking check. Knight of Swords. For some of you out here, someone that's intelligent, someone that may come rushing on in. Anybody come rushing on in to play on you or to have sex with you, they don't care about you or what you're going through. That's the type of sexual spiritual exchange you don't want. Someone that's rushing in, or someone that's coming in pretending to be a savior or pretending to rescue you, and you'll never see them again. So be mindful of people that will definitely try to get your energy and ghost you, and be mindful of people that really don't care about what you're going through, but they trying to play you out of a few dollars. So to everyone out here in the collective, protect yourself, stay prayed up, stay mindful, stay aware, and just know you don't have to do everything by yourself. You don't have to be unhappy. You don't need to be scared to step outside the box and take a different approach when you have exercised all correct, proper procedure and protocol in order to defend and protect yourself against the known and the unknown. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.